Welcome back. Northstar here with another Popup Dungeon Let's Play. Going to be doing another battle here in the Japanese village. I could not resist starting the video again right away because this is awesome music, if you can hear it. The music, I really like it. And you know, if there's music I wanted to start the next stream too, it would be this. I just wish that, you know, if they sold the soundtrack to the game, maybe they have, but it's probably pricey and broke with long COVID. Yeah, in case you knew this channel, I have long COVID, disabled with that, struggling to survive. Well, I have gotten some help from a state welfare agency, the feds, the local office. I haven't been able to reach the federal office because you wait on hold for 2 hours and then they hang up, you don't actually get anyone. Which should not be happening, but the Social Security, it's been fucked. And local office has some nasty person who's citing 5-year out-of-date rules at me and being hostile and accusing me of being hostile. I wasn't. I noticed for certain. Let's just say, I'm not going to say, I have a recording of the conversation, I'm not, it's kind of a gray area whether it's legal or not, although it would be for my own records if I did. But I am 100% positive from my notes that the things this person said were rude, hostile, borderline abusive, vicious, and completely uncalled for by anything I did while I kept a calm, level tone with this person. And I'm trying to file a complaint about it. I'm trying to get around this person to someone who actually wants to help me. Because not everyone's a bad apple. It's probably just this one bureaucrat. The state welfare agency I simply dealt with somebody who didn't want to help me, but I went over their head, and their supervisor was more than eager to actually supervisor because their immediate supervisor wasn't available. I just couldn't be reached on the phone. Was more than helpful, and that was how I was able to solve issues there with paperwork. That's SDI. They're falsely, like, they missing most of my work history and falsely claiming that only W-2s can be used to correct missing work history, which is false. It even says in the forums you can provide alternative documentation. And, you know, out-of-date rules on how work quarters are added up, or rather how work credits are earned. It used to be you could only earn 1 work credit per quarter of the year. They changed that, so if you're intermittently, if you're working a lot more hours part of the year, and less the rest, you can still earn full work credits for the year, which helped me immensely, and so the reason I'm able to qualify for SSDI, but because I was in grad school a lot of the years before I became disabled, and so summer jobs, I earned enough to earn multiple work credits during just 3-month summer job periods, and then work part-time the rest of the year, but not enough to earn even 1 work credit for any quarter. If you don't add it up throughout the year, it really messes me up. I think the part-time may be enough work credit if you don't, but that quarter rule would screw me, and it was gotten rid of at least 5 years ago. So anyways, don't want to bore you folks with that. Let's get into this next fight, and then I'm going to pause, stretch, and rearrange characters off camera. Save you guys that.
Want to know how I got these scars? I need aid. I am an island. Go ahead. Check my power.
Alright, I know what he is. He's like Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, basically. Further beyond, unspecial attack, fancy footwork, key blast. Okay, yeah. This is rough. What the heck is this? Tanuki? It's like a crazy raccoon. Wait, is that booze or honey? Nibble. It's got armor pen and spirit power, but it's a physical attack. Can become a master copy of entity. Entity. It doesn't even say enemy or ally, so it can be used on either. Above 80% HP, can transform into a ninja, the type that uses the nunchucks. Or a normal ninja. I see. So this is like something that works mainly through transforms. Looks like interesting. Alright, well, I'll pause the video. I'll be back when my party's set up and I've stretched a little. Apologize if you'd rather watch me set this up than when I was just talking there. I don't know, maybe I apologize too much, but I do. See you guys back in a second. Hello, welcome back. Got my party arranged here. Somewhat more aggressive setup as I'm able to do it. Also took the time to lie down for a bit. Long COVID, eat it. And I've been forgetting to do it, so I massaged a little shampoo into a brush I had. Supposed to do it to care for the bristles. I'd done that. Been bugging me, so I did it. It's kind of a soothing activity as well. I do very quickly brush my hair for a sec. I do have long hair. I know, it's a stereotype. The long-haired hippie or long-haired socialist, in my case. I'm sure some people, some right-wingers have this idea in there, the dirty long-haired. Yeah, but there's actually a good reason for it. A couple good reasons for it. One being I'm hoping to donate the hair. Although it's long enough now. Need some help. Just give my car to family so it can get to work. So I don't have my car and I need it to get to not every hair place to do the hair donation. I have a place pegged they'll do it, but I need to be able to do it in the 1 day a week that family members can borrow my car. They're always going to appointments and I never get used to my own car. It's ridiculous, even though I'm paying the car insurance and stuff. I'm getting housing, but it's not a great setup. Since my long COVID, I really can't handle the extra difficulty of like mass transit, and there isn't really any in the suburban area I am. Ubers are expensive and can be very stressful if you get like a bad driver. Let's see. Also, yeah, the other reason was saving money. Money's very tight for me. Some could say it's bad that the economy doesn't provide, people are able to me enough to, even really be able to afford to get haircuts frequently without it cutting into an extremely tight budget. And that would be true. Although I'd say it'd be better if everyone decided to get haircuts less often. Yes, people would say stuff about hairdressers that struggling to get work. Some of them would have to move into other jobs. Some of the, hopefully the least skilled, most irresponsible ones who probably should do terrible haircuts anyways. If they're, the least responsible people in their whole field or least skilled. But, our society, there's this illusion that we need people always spending money all the time. And that's to make the economy work, and that's only after. It's to make the economy work for the rich. If people were more reluctant to spend money and hold it tighter, prices would drop for a lot of things because there'd be less consumer demand and the same amount of production. In some cases, that would lead to reduced production, but people forget everything exists in a context, and the context is this kind of less overheated economies would make more room for the government to invest in necessary, important things. They're not investing in like infrastructure and to cure for long COVID. I'm serious. The government is not putting her money into that, and it takes labor. It's actually very expensive to do research with how much companies that make scientific machinery jack up the prices, which is an issue. That's partly due to them having secret monopolies. I say secret because they own like 15 different brands, and they keep them under the original names, but it's all owned by one company, so it's really a monopoly that's made so that it's not very easy to see unless you realize that all these brands are owned by this other company, which, that information is public, but few people put together. You see the same with food manufacturing, where like all these different foods you find in the store, they're all, a lot of huge sections of the store are all owned by one company. But yeah, that's true with scientific like research equipment too. A lot of lab equipment's all just a handful of companies, and they jack up prices through monopolistic pricing and sometimes secret illegal price fixing agreements, most likely, just like the bread companies got caught doing it. It's everywhere in our economy. This is late-stage capitalism. Anyways, let's get this bow going.
I will fear no evil. Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
It's gonna be a little hard to fight, even though the power levels I checked, they haven't increased yet. Shouldn't be till after I finish this level that I see how much it went up with 200% difficulty scaling. Shouldn't be nothing, I'll say that.
This is what it's like to go beyond.
Three
Time for
strikes.
some explosive action.
Fun. Steal some defense.
Ah, quick, cut to a filler arc.
Some extra absorb.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Sanctify. Or get through quickly. Probably not. James. He's got the ability to fire into night over people's heads.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Save 3 AP for protect. Oh, it's still on cooldown, but alright, whatever. Gloves. Little haste orc.
Put your faith in the light.
Shield to him as well, and I'm worried Brock would get murdered.
Long have I watched man.
Sung Wukong guy is very powerful. Especially if he activates this. And then just does these unspecial attacks. And keybinds. Still.
I rule the elements in your friend.
Hopefully he doesn't die.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, there's nothing. No, actually, we'll do that to Ulrich. He's, Brock dies. Taunt that, so that you can't pull the cat in. This is, reactives anyhow. Fortunately, all I can do is this. All the cat, all the cat can do. Do a cat pounce actually.
Grandpa could use a drink.
Hopefully this works.
It's pointless if you can't.
Darn it. Oh well. Tried. These two are the most dangerous enemies. Those, I don't know what the Tanuki will do. Try and mug it. Transform mist. Okay.
Do you have the patent?
Now he's got a copy of that. Except he turns into a legendary copy. Oh, no, they're both legendary. Whatever. No, can't even do that. Oh well. Moves, so get attacked by this guy.
Oi, Teme. How much is this going to cost me?
There we go. taunted. Make this thing have to move far.
Election time.
It's got no buffs to steal. Yeah. Could use this to open up a way behind. Just use AP for gang up.
When am I getting grandchildren?
I don't know, Granny. I don't think anyone here is about to have any for you. Oh, that'll definitely kill James. Won't kill Jane. Let's save the AP.
I've been training for this.
Yeah, not that dangerous if you don't.
All be sensei.
Oh, further beyond us to charge.
Like the river.
What did it just turn into? Didn't even find out.
Enter the ring. I'm surprisingly hiding my shade.
You are like stems of rice to me. Just a little closer. I do not seek glory.
Oh, they took down the cat. Probably just resurrect it with Jane.
Go back to the shadow.
Spirit Strike. This has no chance of killing it. Yeah, is this?
You are gonna make me get serious.
Is that an exhibition?
Oh, this is on the one who's guarding. Okay.
Thanks for the massage.
No weaknesses to spirit or slashing or anything. Looks like this does 150 to not quite 350. I don't know. Bad against physical. Just get pulled in that way. Alright. I don't know, it's 160 to 290 I see versus... Yeah, this is, I think, more powerful. Oh, but it damages them, that's why it's not as good in some ways. Fun.
You're not gonna like this.
Right then. Alrighty. Then This works great against somebody with this much HP, I guess.
Challenger.
Cool. Try to move so Ulrich can get in. Pretty sure this guy will use this on him. Or not. Weird. It's only detalented against the wait a minute.
The darkness will not rise.
Buffing the fire adept. Not mage, adept.
Feel free
I know
to
some
try.
of the
I'll
ninja
resurrect
abilities
you.
can kill, so resistance.
Effort is the magic of man.
Bolt on resurrecting the cat.
This will aid you.
Never turn your face from the cold.
Cool. At this point, he could receive scalding soup and not die.
I give you my heart.
It's a low result for mobility. Which informs choice of maybe I'll just have him stay here. So Geisha can easily heal him. Yeah.
A divine favor.
So he waits.
こんばんは、お客様。
This again.
毎度。
ガングスターじゃない。俺は敵やだけだ。
Should be able to get here, I think. Copy Judo Chop ability. Oh. Deals damage if not in front, or is any stability. Sure.
Mind if I rock that?
Failed. Would have been a nice 2 AP attack, but
A gift from the eight, nine,
Harbinger's mail. Is the raccoon supposed to be a harbinger of something? Hey, he can clone himself. Oh, it only works on itself. Well, the copy clones might get pulled in by that. Oh, you stay in the way of it getting pulled in. That was good luck.
Oi, Timmy.
Stand there to block line of sight.
Have been eating your beans? Such a good.
No. Power for Ulrich.
Like a limit? I'll break you. Watch my footwork. Sit.
I'll bet you 20 gold you're not gonna attack.
I can slow it down if you need. See if your eyes can keep
Who are
up.
you calling Grandpa? Stealth is no longer.
Oh, bless your heart.
Put your faith in the light. I give you my heart.
The better to help you with.
There is strength in motion. Oi, Kaki!
Damage your foot, I guess. I didn't realize the rogue had that.
Wanna know how I got these scars? I'll get over there.
That of enemy and negative damage your foot.
I'm bringing the old ball and chain.
I will fear no evil.
Hold on a sec. Sorry about that. My hair got kind of not up. So besides looking at this, but just no damage effect, so I don't know why that Billy killed the Jew Master. I guess I didn't look at his stats and Billy's close enough to figure it out. I don't know. My hair got... I just brushed out a tiny bit on the last pause. I don't know why it got not up. And I don't know how women do it. I don't envy them that. Only growing my hair out to save money and so I can donate it, which I assume that male hair is harder to find than women, though I don't know if they actually mark the gender of the person donating, if there's any actual difference. If there is, though I assume not many men donate hair for wigs, and it's probably in that case in slightly higher demand, though with how fine my hair is. Probably could be mistaken for a woman's, but it's not up so easy. Alright.
A divine favor.
Anyhow. It says limited uses. And limited time. I'll use it while I got it, I guess. It's gonna get pulled in
The
either way.
light will guide me.
I can't get pulling if he's moving Jason. I can't get pushed through that, so it's the right move. Cool. This is Grand 2. It still says 2. Weird. I think that number would go down, but I guess not. $156 to like $320. I don't know why Spirit Strike is better, but it is. At the cost of doing damage to self.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Alright, well, we should be able to cut through at this point. For him, Spirit Strike still does more. Should probably use Holy.
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Save the Spirit Strike for this. Missed Divine Fervor, but doesn't save quite enough on movement. And he can move back with fancy footwork, so we should go here. No, he does less.
I walk through the valley.
Watch closely. You might learn something. I almost felt that one.
Yeah, I did learn something. That's why it's got a smaller variance. That's probably why it does. No, that wouldn't make do less damage.
Time
Anyways.
to show you my real strength. Oh, wait,
I will pray for your souls.
Time to show you my real strength. Oh, wait, I'm dead.
Allow me.
I love that.
More firepower. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
It's making fun of, like in Dragon Ball Z, where I think it's Goku, the main character. Every time he's supposed to die, he just somehow becomes more powerful instead. It's such a plot device. Enemies massively more powerful, and he should get his ass handed to him. Instead, he gets pushed to the verge of death and somehow levels up every time. I was never really a fan of that show, but it was on so much as reruns as TV when I was a kid. I think I used to watch like Cartoon Network as a kid. And there were some good shows I liked. I didn't really like that show, but it was just on all the time, so I saw enough to get the reference. I do like the music here. Anyways, let's get the power-ups and prepare for the much harder next fight.
A moment of silence for the fallen. Oh wait, is that loot?
Knowledge is power. That's not bad. There is a rich lore to this item. More fire.
An instrument for justice.
I'd rather give it to him than him where he can accumulate cards. Yeah.
I humbly accept this gift.
Also, it doesn't show, but I sworn I gave some support to this guy. Why does he not have any support? I forget to save that? Change some of his equipment to give support or something, I thought. I must have forgot to save whatever I did. I think it was supposed to be a change to the Paladin's armor. Oh, I know, it's at the legendary rank it gains support, because I consider it to be less valuable than energy and elemental defense. To complement the physical defense. Those are 3 types of damage: energy, elemental, and physical. The areas from the acolyte boots and his shield. Okay, but yeah, he'll eventually gain support. And debuff to stability should level up with support.
I'll keep it safe.
Both buffs and debuffs get more powerful with support.
Sometimes greed is a necessary evil.
What? I want to give him... Oh yeah, power to help us.
An instrument for justice.
Like physical stuff
There
now.
is a rich lore to this item. I'll keep it safe. I could use a new staff to lean upon.
Yeah.
There is a rich lore to this item.
This is to help make sure I think that Firebolt can do enough damage to trigger Fan the Flames. It's important for the build. Some enemies are very resistant to fire. Sometimes I need James to just do damage regardless
Allow me.
of that resistance. I'd rather
I'll keep it safe.
do that though. I do like to keep James back, so we're more of a support class than the game thinks he's for. Oh yeah, that went from Ascension 14 to 23. Normally it would only go up from like 14 to 15. The difficulty curve on this is only 160, so it'll jump less than 7 to the next one. I think I set to 125 for the third. Won't get me as nearly as high as I thought it would, so maybe I'll make that even more of a difficulty curve in the future. But it will mean when I turn up to Galaxy Brain, I'll be like in Ascension 40s. If I turn it up to Galaxy Brain. Could be a mistake. Let's give it a shot. Since this was a smaller increase than I thought it would be. Could get wiped, but
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
I thought I was overdoing the difficulty curve, I guess not. This is a Japanese card. Japanese enemy types are often some of the most dangerous enemies you can face in the game for a given enemy power level. So it's interesting that it keeps giving me them. Oh. Can't see around there. See if there's another guard. Oh, that's the flag of the wizard. Let's tear that down. I probably should leave some terrain for the bush stalker ability of my cat. There we go. First fight.
Let's thresh.
ようこそ
Don't know if this put in the Galaxy Brain
It's your yen.
difficult yet.
This is safer than practice.
Let's see. No, I don't think so. Power level 3176. With Galaxy Brain, it should be in the 4000s. Huh. They have a geisha. 2 geishas. These things are not to be trifled with. I say things because they're not really women. They're like mythical support. Actually, a fox masquerading as a geisha, so I don't know whether to call it. I guess it's a female fox. I could still call her a she. It's a fox masquerading as a geisha is what this actually is. Like a mythical fox. I think that's the idea. Fox, foot soldier. I was gonna say fox soldier. This isn't a particularly nasty combo. There's some much tougher enemies I could face. Armor pen, but not enough damaging enough abilities to really care. Geishas are a support class. They don't have any. They only have an exposed fighter. Oh, exposed, so he's also very weak to ranged attacks. Which means maybe James could make him regret
Where is my hat?
fighting me.
Let's make this.
It's maybe the only one Brock who has the resistance to not get stunned by secure breach. You know what? I'm not risking that.
You're not gonna. All right, it's my turn now.
Already being kind of dangerous by
I will
putting
fear no evil.
James so far forward.
I do not seek
Let's
glory.
make this quick.
Back him up with Ulrich. To make sure that, hopefully doesn't die.
You'll never visit anymore.
Makes that thing that you never visit anymore makes even more kind of weird sense in the Halloween campaign when you encounter her. You see who she considers her child to be.
I will fear no evil.
actually.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Grandpa be able to jump. Can't pounce. This thing. The Geisha is such low speed that even with I guess he has initiative, this guy. 35. Actually have the initiative up, so that affects even like these, I guess they're called considered summons or transforms. It's supposed to be +8 twice, but I guess it scales with the difficulty up to 23. Way more initiative than I meant to give. Does help the support characters go with the rest of the party usually, though.
I'm not used to all this stuff.
And provides some buffer for things like this, so you could lose 46 initiative and still be able to use the Spirit Strike.
This?
There are a few enemies that can debuff your initiative, and when they do, they take it off by a lot. Yeah, I know, it's all giving my party a lot of excess power they don't even need, and it's almost, I mean, it's kind of unfair, but meant to have the difficulty super high. Almost unfair against me. I'm gonna have to set the difficulty curve all the way 200% for all 6 fights, I think, to get what I was hoping for, which would be a brutal
It's
difficulty.
your Yan. よろしくお願いします。
Cool.
いらっしゃいませ。
Just probably actually gonna help give Hrothgar extra HP. I might have him steal ability. Actually,
Where you go?
I could steal ability from her. Some of them are more useful.
With such a plump pouch.
Alright. Cool. Oh, she could be here.
Have you been eating your beans?
She can still emergency cookies James from here, but can receive heals from Mork. Let's go.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land. Our cause is true.
Rock's definitely gonna move forward soon, so I want to start building that up. Yeah, save AP.
You're not gonna like this.
Forget if you can get pulled with. Nope, just pushed. It's irritating, but only be done once.
Here you are, dear heart. The better to help you with.
Cool. Let's move further for Hrothgar. I'll get through.
Who needs saving?
Not sure if that would have blocked the line of sight to this. Sometimes it requires to fire diagonally adjacent to be open. It's weird about its line of sight, because everything is on grid system instead of like hex system, which I do like hex systems. They make sense. looks more doable than the grandpa. Should probably get self-killed in a second. Where he has a ton of crit chance.
I sentence you to more life.
I do not seek glory. Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
That's a lot of absorbing.
Effort is the magic of man.
Wow, even... Why does this guy take so much more? This guy was, Oh, bad against magical. Matters more than the low cover. Whenever he does that, this might be overkill. Grandpa will be able to jump. I think, what's the range on this? Yeah. I'm a foot soldier. So let's let the damage over time work. So this guy's not going to survive a turn. To avoid getting pulled in, he jumps. Cat scratch, finish him. Oh, that does work diagonally. In this case, anyhow. Let's just line himself up for this. Just get Kit. Oh shoot. This works diagonally too. Oh yes, that's destroying the thing. Can't get behind, but at least he's can't be targeted. Embarrassing.
Hard to stay clean when you're from the dirt streets.
Alright. Copy Holy Promise. Yeah, that's a good ability.
Mind if I use your generated content?
Generated content. Also steal shielding and speed. Doesn't need the speed though. Maybe steal buffs will work. Yeah, but steal all his buffs.
You know, this is not free.
Steal the shield since she's way in the back, well protected.
New Tori, same story.
I'll do that to avoid the secure breeze of the Geisha. fun.
The flag must not hold out.
How much is this going to cost me?
Apparently that didn't work.
This can't be happening.
Killed the tank. It's surprising.
The wind doesn't pick up.
こんばんは、お客様。
Alright. Just charm him, I guess.
気をつけてください。
It's already in position for it. I know.
You are like stems of rice to me. Watch your lips.
I was worried about putting him in the
よろし
front.
くお願いします。はいはい。It's your right there. 美しい。
Ooh, nice. Charm resisted.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Alright. Could have turned out badly. This guy could have just... Well, who could he straight murder? Only anyone he could get behind. Which is no one yet. And Charm would have worn off after a bit. Just brawl in the fight.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Can attack anyone but the cat.
Redemption is at hand.
Here's Zeal. Okay.
My path is righteous.
Steal some AP.
Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around.
Maybe. You'll be dead.
Kasadi.
I said what
Feeling a little sickle.
goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. I'm feeling a little sickle. Soy Kasadi.
6 extra Zeal strikes. Definitely useful. The greater ones, they have, normally I think I set them to only have like 3 uses. Doesn't seem to apply here, so maybe I should give it even fewer uses so it's more powerful. That's probably what I'll do after this run. Like clear. Oh, he can attack over his head. He does have some abilities that are at line of sight, like this. It might also hit James, though. Let's do this.
The darkness will not rise.
The soldier should be able to finish off this guy. Bring back the tank? Yeah. Good
Feel
idea.
the light course through your mortal veins.
All right, it's my turn now.
Also give her extra shielding. For, 2 turns. Won't last till this debuff goes away, but whatever. It's worth noting if something ends up triggering wash your hands on the soldier, the charm will get washed off too.
I will fear no evil. Put your faith in the light.
Right, she doesn't have AP left. She's never can't do the emergency cookies. Might want to hit the foot soldier if I can damage him. I don't think this will trigger this because it's all triggered by enemies attacking allies. Let's find out.
Oh, it's not pleasant being a peasant.
Nope. Don't want to finish him, but weaken him because I'll have to kill him later.
Warm your hands by the fire, friend.
Long have I watched man. I still have faith in man.
Buff the frontline fighter. Need to detaunt first. Oh. Can still get dazed even when detaunting? Darn it. I should have, this had less range than, oh well. I wonder if the jump would have dealt the damage since it was moot. I don't know. Came from here, which would have been stone range, so it probably would have just been stunned over there. No more AP. To worry about.
I'll put this on you. Time to hit the match. Oi, Timmy.
Get over here.
Here, buy yourself some dango. Oi, get on the ball. Where are you going with such a plump pouch?
Could have counterfeit the secure breeze before I moved. Whoops.
You'll never visit anymore.
Could finish that off, but she needs the AP. Oh, shoot, what was doing damage over time? Darn it. Should have had her do it then. Oh, Hrothgar will finish.
Wanna know how I got these scars? Here I come. Just a little closer.
Why do you go for the copy? I can't remember the original. Would have killed the copy. Oh, because of that. I want to charm.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
This Cure Breeze is used up. So if I take the geishas out, this will undo the charm.
Your faith is weak.
She's bad against physical.
Stay close.
Get over.
That's right. I'm gonna spirit though. Whoops.
I bring the flame.
Don't lose until I kill you.
Don't lose until I kill you. No.
My path is righteous.
There's our fox form. This is awful against physical. And aim is still phenomenal against spirit. Oh. I think Ulrich can get in here and do more. He doesn't have many strikes left, so. Oof. Darn it. I was hoping he could resist that.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Definitely need the
A
mobility.
divine faith.
Hope he rolls well. This distance only 1 AP.
I walk through the valley. Here!
Dragon kick he can use again. He moved enough. Nice. I didn't even take her down. Just put her in her fox form. Fortunately, the charm is around until take down the fox.
Time for some explosive action.
Grandpa could maybe do that though. Cat versus fox. Should be fun.
What madness is this?
elven isles have seen much suffering.
Right.
Feel free to die. I'll resurrect you.
Where is my hat? Manliness, I invoke you.
How you've grown.
Yeah, when attacked, these things can transform into like a spirit flame. Multiple versions of this is not my true form on the geisha. There's one down. Take this one down. I win. Uh-oh. Oh.
The sakura is loveliest when it falls.
The flame will never die.
I'd say sugar on the other side, so if that didn't deal the kill, do attack again.
Can you clean this off for me, please?
Why did it think that that was somehow better? They're identical. There's no equipment degradation. Weird. Ah. The highest rarity, this gives secure breeze. Not worth losing sacred protection though. Or all this physical and extra defense. It's only 91% chance days unless after enemy resistance. Oh well. Okay, one battle left. I don't know if that one will have the Galaxy Brain difficulty. Or where it is. But that's enough for this video. Been going for hour and 8 minutes. So I will see you folks in the other end. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. Till next time, this is Northstar. Adieu, and best wishes.